Yeah, hi everyone. This is the F1 Manager 2022 trophy list review. So let's get right into it. So we got Winner Construction Championship. Already a few people already earn it. This may take some time though, maybe a bit of luck as well. So yeah, maybe a bit more one of the more difficult trophies in this game. Well-oiled machine. Have your pit crew reach 100 in any performance rating. Now again, this may take a while as upgrading usually is one of the longer processes in F1. To do, so it looks like that's going to be one of the more longer trophies to do. All hands on deck have 18 engineers assigned to the projects at the same time. So again, it may take a while to be able to afford to have 18 managers, depending which team you have and depending how well you go. So this is again another one that will probably come later on. State of the art, upgrade your design, set it to the maximum level. So again, this will probably take some time as well, on a bit of a grind, essentially, because you're trying to upgrade something to the maximum level, which usually is one of the longer trophies. And I reckon it will take some time, but you should probably line up with some of these other trophies here to win the construction championship. You probably need to have fully upgraded facilities anyway, or near it anyway, to win. It would make sense. Achieve a long-term objective base, which looks like this may take some time. Achieve a long, broad objective, visionary. So yeah, it looks like it will take some time. Win the drivers' championship. Again, this will take some time. You've got one driver to worry about. With the construction championship, it's two drivers, so a little bit of even more luck, really. I mean, if you have two good drivers, you should be able to win that one, and having one good driver could help carry the team, but yeah, look, that should come naturally with the construction championship anyway. L's plan, achieve the broad season target. So again, looks like this one could potentially take a while. You need at least complete one season, I'd imagine. And look, you got another one, complete a full season, so it will take some time here. For at least for one season anyway. You can probably link those two together. Have a driver with 100 in any performance rating. So again, this will, depending which team you start with, it shouldn't. If you start with like, I don't know, with Lewis Hamilton in your team, it wouldn't take as long. Really, depending on how the system works. I mean, this should line up with some of the other trophies anyway. Have 10 Grand Prix in one career. So this will take some time, I guess. Probably get this combining with the construction championship and drivers championship anyway, because you'll need to at least win quite a lot of races for that anyway, and you probably get this naturally anyway through that. Win 10 Grand Prix during that anyway, but Grand Prix. But yeah, well, that one shouldn't be too bad. Finish on your podium 10 times in one career. That should come naturally with all the other trophies anyway, with the construction championship trophy anyway. Complete the Grand Prix in one career. Well, you need to complete that for the full season trophy, so we'll come through that anyway. Forward thinker, complete a car part research for the next season. Oh, car research project, car part, yeah. So this shouldn't be too bad. It probably once towards the end of this season, you start probably try to, keep this trophy in mind. It shouldn't be too bad. Qualifying pole position. Again, this will come naturally anyway. People on their first few trophies or near, depending which team you have. Wouldn't set the first few, but it'd be, it'll come before a lot of these other trophies that we've already discussed before anyway. Complete 5 Grand Prix one career. Again, that's linked with a 10 Grand Prix, and you'll get this naturally anyway. Win a Grand Prix, this will come naturally. We're trying to get some of the other trophies. Sign a contract with a driver or a staff member. Again, this would be one of the earlier trophies you'll receive. You'll get this naturally anyway, because you'll need to sign people anyway, a staff member to your team anyway. Sign a driver or staff member. Same thing as this, really. Or scout, I should say. What am I talking about? Yeah, I mean, they're both similar. If you scout one, then sign one. Eventually, to find one, find a staff member or a driver. Design a car park. That should come naturally. We can probably do this. It's an easy trophy anyway. You see, design a car park. Vote on regular change. So again, There probably is time in the season where you have to vote on regular change and just say yes so you get the trophy. Build or upgrade a facility. This will come naturally while you're trying to focus on maximum upgrades anyway. Score on your first championship point. Again, this should come naturally anyway. You'll get this depending which team you pick. High roller, achievement sponsor guarantee. Again, this should come naturally. When you're playing the game, you'll probably get sponsors anyway. To finish first, you must complete your first Grand Prix, though that will come. That should be on your first few trophies anyway. Fits like a glove, fit a car park in your car. That should come naturally, straightforward. Race strategist, assign a race strategy. This is probably the first trophy you'll earn as before you go into a race. I'm guessing you have to create a strategy before you race and you'll get that trophy. So look, not too bad. Maybe take some time as you have to complete at least one season. If you don't get the trophies, all the trophies in that one season, you may have to take another second or third season. Yeah, not too sure if you can just simulate all races, but it looks like it's best just to be in the race anyway, to make sure your team's doing well and you make the right strategy and etc. So it may take some time, maybe about 40, 50 hours, maybe 60. You need at least complete one season, but it doesn't say, you know, if you could just use existing teams anyway. And I'm not too sure if you can create your own, manage it that way, which would be awesome. That'd be a lot better, but we'll wait and see how bad it is. It doesn't seem too bad. It's probably like a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, maybe a bit of luck based, maybe about a 50, 60 hour platinum. This is probably a standard F1, platinum, I guess, in terms of time frame. But look, it's not too bad. Uh, not the best list, not the worst list. I mean, you only need to win it one time, construction championship. I guess that's the whole point. I mean, it would be great if you could, they can extend it, I guess. But it's only F1, it's not motorsport management. So you've only got F1 cars. But it'd be great if you could start at a lower level and work your way up. That'd be a lot better, I reckon. I guess it's just the start. Hopefully, in future generations you could do that because there's no objective for that. Like you start at Formula B or Formula C or whatever and work your way up with your management team and you create your own. That's what I really wanted. But look, this is better than nothing. We'll take it as we go, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching.